What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new StarCraft 2 video. This one is between two players on the WCS Pro circuit. Spawning here in the bottom right hand corner of Darkness Sanctuary LE, playing with the blue Zerg pieces. He's currently down, but did get on the scoreboard and wants to tie this series up right here and right now. His name is True. And his opponent spawning in the cross position, playing with the red Zerg pieces. He's currently up in the series and wants to finish off this series right here and right now. His name is Lambo. So, guys and girls, this series has had a little bit of everything in it, and I am excited to see it continue in this game, which of course is match point for none other than Lambo. All he's got to do is win one more game, because this is a best of 5 series that was played at the WCS in Austin and was in the round of 16 of that tournament. And I've got to say, it has been one, I should say, a series of narratives, because there's been so many different things that have happened throughout this series so far. And, you know, like, let's talk about game number 3. True gets on the scoreboard by pulling some ultimate cheese and throwing Lambo completely off guard. And I think, like, you know, he was able to obtain, you know, that victory by really just throwing a curveball in there. And you know, Lambo was not ready for some cheese. And that's exactly what True did. And you know what? I actually think that if I was in True's situation, I'm down 2 games against one of the best players, or I should say one of the best Zerg players on the planet, I would go ahead and do some cheese as well, because it's one of those ordeals where it's almost, why not go for some cheese and try to steal a game from your opponent? And that's exactly what True did. So the question is now, is if you're Lambo, you don't want this series to go on any longer. How do you close it out right here and right now against a player like True, who is very good at what he does? Obviously, one of the best Zerg players out there as well. Not as well known as Lambo, but still very good to say the least. So let's see what both our players are deciding to do here early on in the game. Hatch Gas Pool Opener coming in for True. He is going to go for that Metabolic Boost upgrade, which of course is a Zergling Speed upgrade. We are going to see the same out of Lambo. He's going to go ahead and get the quick Baneling Nest at this point, whereas True, though, is going to get the Evolution Chamber. Both players are going to begin Queens out, of course. Queens are very good, one of the best units, if not the best unit for the Zerg. I gotta say, one of the best units in all of StarCraft 2. Not only are they great for that defensive force, but also very good for, of course, spreading creep and getting that information. And they really do create a lot of value for you as a Zerg player. So, nonetheless, we are going to see more and more Queens coming out of each player. Baneling Nest is going to be finished up here shortly for Lambo, and then we are going to see, of course, the Metabolic Boost finishing up for both players here relatively shortly. So, it does look like that third hatchery is going to be coming in now for True. So he wants to get, instead of going for some aggression, he is deciding to go for a little bit more so of getting a booming economy, essentially. It looks like he's going to get a really nice scout in here. And he's going to see that there is no third hatchery. Now, the third hatchery is going down right now for Lambo. So he's going to go ahead and get that third hatchery out. We are going to see the Roach Warren coming in as well for Lambo. And you know what? We're setting ourselves up here, guys, for possibly a macro-focused game. We are going to see True. He's going to start going for those ground-based unit upgrades. And so, here's the thing, okay? Do you go for a timing push if you're True? Because that would be the ultimatum of this series, because Lambo's played some incredible mind games against his opponent, and then True was able to play some mind games of his own in game number 3. So could this all come full circle, and that happens once again here in this game? Or is Lambo just going to outsmart his opponent? Because we know Lambo, I mean, this is a guy who is, you know, I mean, this guy's taking maps off of you know, Serral and some of the best Zerg players out there, or just, you know, StarCraft 2 players out there. So here we go. Some Zerglings are being sent across the map. Lambo's third hatchery is going to be finishing up here shortly, and there's a lot of Zerglings coming. Zerglings are starting to move across the map here, and the question is, are they trying to get that information, so to speak, or that scouting information, or are they just trying to do a little bit, get a little bit aggressive? It does look like they are going to start going after this third hatchery of Lambo. This could be a big pickup. Looks like he is going to get it. Beautiful play here by True. Gets out of there without losing too many units. He's got that scouting information. I really like the current position. Now, oh, wait a second. Now, this is where it's going to get very interesting, because I do not think True knows about this. The Nidus network is going to be coming in. Oh my god. The ultimate cheese once again. True has no idea that this is going to be coming. It does look like Spire's coming in. True like knows at this point that he's ahead, but is he going to find out about it? Oh my god, I don't think he's going to find out about it as the Queens are going into the Nidus network. Oh my god. This could be painful. Lambo wants to end this thing off, and it looks like True's going to go back home. And here we go. The Nidus Worm's already out, and the Queens are out as well. And here we go. They're going to go out and transfuse the Nidus Worm, and so much damage is going to be dealt here if this is not taken care of very soon. Oh, the Nidus Worm does go down, but there was so much damage being that could be dealt right now. Here we go. It looks like Lambo is going to be surrounded, but so many units are going down. Roaches, Queens are being taken care of right now, and more Queens, as well as all these Roaches. Oh, the damage that's being dealt right now. Absolutely ludicrous. True supply is plummeting. He had to pull all of those Roaches, or I'm sorry, drones off the line. And there is just so much damage being dealt. Another Nidus Worm is coming in. The transfuses are coming in. So much damage is being dealt. And unbelievably, Lambo, who was behind in this game, has absolutely overwhelmed his opponent at this point by using the Nidus Worm. Another Nidus Worm's coming in. Most likely more and more Queens are being added to the mix here. And those Queens are going to be great for of course, all of these mutas. These mutas are going to be in substantial trouble. Oh, Lambo. The absolute cheese came in game number 3. In game number 4, Lambo, once again, is just constructing so... I mean, just unbelievable. The drones are coming out of the Nidus Worm. They're constructing spores to go up against all of these Mutalisks. This is what you call, guys, some of that cheese. That, I mean, just unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, to say the least. I mean, the question is, though, is True is not completely out of this thing. If there's a substantial, a moment that he can, kind of get ahead, but it looks like all these units are just going after those Spine Crawlers as well as those Mutalisks. There is just not much left here for True. And True, it looks like he has nothing left to stop this force. GG is called, and Lambo wins this crazy series between True and moves on to the next round of the tournament. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between Lambo and True, and if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.